Hello, I am so excited this week to be talking with Jen Green from the Faith Formation Board. Also this week, you most likely received, or shortly will, this letter from the Ministry Resources Board. They asked me to share it with you. It's our regular pledge letter. Then on the back, there is a link which you can type into your browser, or there's a QR code, which you can take a phone, you open up your camera app, and scan that code. You don't even have to take a picture. It will come up at the top here, and you click on that link, and it will take you directly to this pledge form. You can fill out all the blanks here, then just click next at the bottom, and that is your pledge form. So we're trying to make it easy this year. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to anybody at the church. And we are so excited to see what our pledges can fund this next year.
So the Faith Formation Board is like everywhere in the church, right? It's part of worship, it's part of mission, it's part of community, but also all the other boards are involved with Faith Formation. We all do the work of helping ourselves and each other grow in our faith. And we work with them to develop programming that helps people of all ages, so from the littles to the elders of the church, and all of at different stages of faith development, sort of engage in developing their faith and strengthening their faith. So we impact the wider community through some of our community outreach things that we do. So for example, we have Trunk or Treat, which is one of my personal favorite things. If you have not done it, you should participate. So that's like welcoming in the neighborhood. We also had the food drive for the Birchwood Food Fighters Food Bank. We help engage our youth and through church school to reach out to the community. So for example, one time they baked cookies for Northwest Youth Services. So finding ways to connect our community with the wider community is really important to the Faith Formation Board. So the general funding that we receive is critical to the work that we do. It means that we can provide all those resources that we deliver, like the bags of activities for Gathering In Sunday or the Christmas presents, and the Bibles that we give to children and specifically also the third graders that they can then share with their families, Sunday school materials, and providing funding to help people go to camps and mission trips. All of those engagements with the community, the general funding is really, really helpful. So I sort of joined the board because I just like what they do. But being on the board has made me see sort of the deeper reasoning behind it. So we have really good discussions about the why. So for example, the food bank. Lots of people donate to food banks. But finding the Bible verses and thinking through sort of the faith reasons why and having those discussions has really helped me in my own faith journey.
And then also, if you had an animal mascot as the Faith Formation Board, what would it be?
It would be an owl.
Owl.
And we came to that decision very quickly. And you might be saying, why an owl? Great question. It is because during that Gathering In Sunday, we had a story from Korea about a person who rang the chimes, and chime number 1 would wake up this person, and chime number 2 would float to do this, and some chimes had issues and others didn't. But the chime ringer, or the bell ringer, sometimes overslept, and there was an owl who made sure things got done. And so we like to think of ourselves as an owl, kind of checking everything out, making sure things are working, thinking about how to get everybody involved, and and we're wise, so wise.